Hello and welcome to another episode of Nuclear Throne. I think my music volume is a little low. Let's turn the music up to like 16. I don't know, man. We're doing the weekly. It's Rebel. I definitely didn't already do a couple runs and die miserably pre-loop, which we're gonna call warm-ups. Yeah, this is for sure the first time I'm trying this. We got Crown of Hatred, which means when we touch chests, we get our health taken away in exchange for rads, which is absolutely fine. Helps us level up a little early. I also know, for no reason at all, that the mutations that you're offered in this weekly are quite good, so we need to just get our shit together and not die in preloop. And we should be fine, right? I've played enough of this game, I should have the experience to not keel over and die at the sight of a single dog in the palace. Maybe it's fine we left that behind. What was confusing me was the first run that I did on this weekly, I did in fact get a super crossbow, and on the subsequent runs I didn't. And I don't know why, but I want my super crossbow, game. Can I have it? Can you give it to me? I know you're holding it behind your back. I see it. Give it to me, game. Anyway. Probably should have dealt with, Big Bandit earlier. It's fine, we'll take care of him now. Using cover from the scorpions. Yeah, my wife got stung by a scorpion, not too long ago. Not great. Certainly not what you want. We were sleeping in bed at 6 in the morning, and, scorpion stung them on the hand. Real bad. Not good. Scorpion in your bed? Maybe the worst place on the whole planet for a scorpion to be is inside my bed. I would like if it was literally anywhere else. But, you know, that's where it was, so... And then my wife, well, just so you know, they're fine. These scorpions, it's about as bad as a bee sting. So, you know, not allergic, and it was just a minor reaction. You certainly never want to get stung by a bee. I don't know, unless you're some kind of insane type of freak, in which case, you know, you do you. Get stung by bees, I can't stop you if that's what you're into. I don't think you would want me to, anyway. What am I saying, man? Anyway, my wife is fine. We didn't find the scorpion, though, which kind of sucks. It escaped, so that's not what you want. But, last time I died in this weekly, it was to an assassin. So let's not do that again. Which is embarrassing. You don't want to die on the scrapyard. Where was my super crossbow? Man, I should very much like to see it. Maybe shouldn't have taken that damage for some extra rads. We're fine. We heal as Rebel. That's nice. I haven't used any allies yet. Hopefully I will remember to at some point, but for right now my health is a little too precious. What was that dodge? That was pathetic. Come on now. Get it together. Yeah, if anybody has in-depth knowledge of how the seeds work for weeklies, so that it's not exactly the same every time, I think the big weapon chests might have something to do with that. Unfortunate. Alright, well... Still no super crossbow, not loving that. You know, I do think this is the big dog spawn that I did have, oh god. The super crossbow on. Would really like that health pack. We might be fine. It's a hyper rifle, huh? Interesting. Not what I wanted. Not what I need at all. Also weird, that is a pop gun. That's even worse than what we've got. Well, hopefully we see some better weapons along the way somewhere here. Because, I don't know, man. I definitely don't want to be in the palace with this stuff again. Oh, god. We'll see, though. Oh, just before my reload, huh? Stupid crabs that are definitely just spiders, but I call them crabs out of habit. Let's try to make sure we're getting all the rads here. That is a double shotgun. Where's my super crossbow game? I got bolt marrow for it and everything. Well, hopefully it shows up soon, so that I have a way to deal with Little Hunter quickly. That would be appreciated. Here? No, that's a toxic launcher. That's about the worst weapon in the game, I think. Is there anything I would rather have, or... Yeah, is there any weapon where I would ever say, I would rather have a toxic launcher than this? The flare gun? No, I would rather have a flare gun. Disc gun? No, there's definitely situations where I would rather have the disc gun than toxic launcher. Although they do fill a similar niche, being weapons that can hurt you as the user. Thing is, disc gun is really good on 1-1 in hard mode. And I can't say the same about the toxic launcher, purely because it can't spawn in 1-1 in hard mode. It would probably be fine if it could, but it can't. So it doesn't even have that going for it. This golden tank needs to go. Yeah, that is... Whoa. You see all those enemies, like, converging on the same spot? That was kind of scary. I am a man in need of a super crossbow. Where is it, man? Come on, game. Where is it? Just, fess up and give it to me, because I'm pretty sure I got it before this level. When I did get it. Oh, no. We're cooked. This is Little Hunter. And we're fighting Little Hunter with a crossbow and a laser pistol. Worse things have happened, but better things have happened as well. Alright, we're fine. B, the super crossbow. That's a lightning pistol? That's terrible. Would I rather have a toxic launcher than a lightning pistol? No, probably not. Yeah, toxic launcher is gotta be the worst thing in the game, man. Anything else that's, like, actively detrimental? A disc gun? No, I really don't think so. I really don't think it gets worse than that. Unfortunate for the toxic launcher. I've even tried to use it as frog. It just does no damage. Like, the explosion does, like, it's the worst explosive weapon in the game for damage. So, like, why would I just take a really bad version of the sticky launcher, which is already bad? And the fact that the toxic weapons aren't even good as frog is sad. Toxic crossbow? Pretty good, actually, as frog. Toxic launcher? No. I'd rather have, like, an auto grenade shotgun, even, most of the time. And that thing is terrifying to use. I guess you take the laser minigun over the laser pistol. Decent for bursting down palace dogs, I guess. And we're gonna take boiling veins. And let's hope I don't die here, because I will feel stupid if I do. Grunts shooting at me. Please stop doing that immediately. You gotta be dead soon, right? I've put like 30 bolts into you. Come on, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bolts. I think it was a different dog. I think I mixed them up. Still no super crossbow. My disappointment immeasurable. My day is fairly ruined as well. Well, that's sad. That was the weapon that I kind of wanted to carry through the entire run, and it seems like I'm not going to get one now. At least not until much later. So we're going to have to make do with what we got. I would love to see anything else. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Man. You see those guys using cover? That's fucked up. Don't do that. Yeah, I'll take the wave gun. Oh, it's terrifying, man. At least we got the ammo there. Throne fight time, plasma minigun. I guess I'll take shells for health, although I don't feel good about it. Ain't no reason to be dying to the throne. I fought the throne enough times. We should be able to handle this. We'll take a drink. And hopefully, we will make it through the throne fight. Wave gun definitely going to be better against the generators here than a crossbow. Although there's no reason not to fire some crossbow shots from range. That's a lot of big green balls for my liking. I took contact damage to the throne. That's embarrassing. You really don't want to be doing that. We got some health. Hopefully I can get some more health. Baiting out a beam. Getting some extra damage on the throne. Extra shell damage. Alright. That went so much better than the first time I made it to this throne fight. Oh. I'm glad that's not in the video. Alright. We're gonna take Riot. Purely because I would like to be able to control when my allies spawn in. And I mean, I guess if you know it's gonna happen at the beginning of every level. Get fucked, loser. You know. You do know when they're gonna appear, but I would like to wait until the shielders are dead and then use them. Or even better, wait until we have freaks instead of shielders. But, I mean, are we gonna live to see freaks? Not super likely. Bro. I'm mad about that one. Was it my fault because I was in a horrible position? Yeah. Am I upset anyway? Also, yeah. Yeah, definitely upset anyway. I'll take a wrench. Maybe this time we will get the super crossbow and all will be forgiven. That's a really shitty way to die to the throne too, man. Upset about it. Well, shit. I'm washed. You can all put it in the comments. My goat is washed. I'm probably not your goat, though, but you know what? God, that sounds horrible coming out of my mouth. I just... Occasionally I'll hear my own voice and just go, why did you say that? What made you think that was a good idea? We're gonna leave the cursed chest this time. I don't know, man. What if I just skip all the chests? Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe it's not. It just takes so long to get back to the throne fight. It's the part that I'm sad about. Especially when you have bad weapons. Kind of just a dearth of bad weapons. Is dearth mean a lot of? Or not a lot of, actually? That's... you know what? We're learning something. I'm gonna look it up. Dearth definition. A severe scarcity, lack, or inadequate supply. There's a dearth of good weapons, would be the correct way to say it. I think I was saying there's a dearth of bad weapons. I was wrong. I always get that backwards for some reason. We're actually gonna keep the wrench here. Laser pistol just wasn't doing it for me, man. For once. I mean, you could take, Laser Brain, but I think if you take Laser Brain instead of Scare Your Face, that's a bad play. Have I done that before in a video? Probably. Don't tell me if so. I don't want to know. I'm not interested in finding out. Took damage to a gator. It makes me feel a little bad about myself, not gonna lie. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Man, at this point I just want to make it into the loop. How bad am I at the game that I can't even loop? I was like, what did I take damage from? That would be touching the chest. We do have Crown of Hatred. I should do well to remember that. Yeah, maybe we just want to skip a bunch of chests because we know that what they contain sucks. And we would like something better. That seems like a good play, actually. Not this time, bandit. That was the bandit that killed me as well. Real sad to die on 3-1. You don't want to have it happen. It could happen to anybody, you know? But you don't want to be the one who dies on 3-1. Somebody explained to me what velvet handles means in the comments. I don't recall what it was. It's a reference to something. Oh, it's a reference to the golden weapons. Yeah, I think that's right. Specifically the golden crossbow, maybe? Maybe it's a deeper reference to some actual piece of media where golden weapons have velvet on them. Gold and purple do tend to go nicely together, I gotta say. Flak cannon? Flak cannon sounds like a wrench upgrade. I'll take it. I suppose. Especially because I know we're gonna get trigger fingers. Is that the next mutation, actually? I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. I'm gonna keep skipping weapon chests, though. Seems like a good idea. Kind of an awful big dog arena. With the sniper way back there. We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh! Just kidding. Nothing is fine. Oh, just kidding. Everything's fine. I would like a jackhammer, I think. Is it jackhammer flak cannon? That can't be right. Oh, that can't be right. That doesn't make sense to me. Bloodlust. Well. Perhaps that last chest was, in fact, the one that had the, what do you call it? The super crossbow? I don't think so. Who knows, though? We're gonna leave this one as well. Because I'm like 80% sure that that's just, like, a disc gun or something awful. Actually, I think that's a toxic launcher. I get a bunch of reds. Nice. And you're the last guy? Okay. I'll take that. Wonderful. When do I get trigger fingers? I know I do soon. In fact, it might be the next mutation. I kind of thought I had it by now. Maybe I just didn't get as many rads this run as in previous attempts. Something good? Toxic launcher and 2 heavy nades? I'm gonna take a heavy grenade launcher. First off, it just hits like a truck. Second off, let's not blow ourselves up with it though. I know we're getting boiling veins eventually. Maybe we are okay with going double explosives? Maybe that's a bad idea, I don't know. We'll find out together, won't we? Well. Let's be very careful of stuff on the ground. I'm sorry, what did that hit? Hang on a second. Hang the fuck on. Did that hit the back of my lingering jackhammer hitbox? And explode? That is really fucked up, if that's what happened. You know what? I'm gonna leave this weapon chest behind as well. I'm incredibly upset about that death. I was even gonna say, like, in that moment, let's make sure we are careful about assets that are on the ground that cause the that cause the grenades to explode. I don't understand, man. I genuinely don't know, because I'm pretty sure there was not something where I was standing, but, you know, don't forget to leave a comment if I'm wrong. Right, maybe we don't care about big weapon chests in 1-2, but yeah, it's just laser pistols and sluggers. That's fine. Surely I can get, like, a decent run going, right? Also, it's not that hard to just play with an explosive weapon and not blow yourself up, but the amount of times that I've been able to do that compared to the amount of times that I haven't, not a very good ratio, I don't think. Well, I didn't know he walked over there. 2, 3, 4. Don't be the last enemy. Oh, it opened the chest. Okay, that's fine. Gonna take Gamma Guts again. Mirrors will break. Is that the game telling me I have bad luck today? Could be what that is. Just Gamma Guts the rats, to be honest. Well, please, can we get a good run going? It's not that hard. I mean, it is hard. This is a difficult game. We all know it. Fucking disc gun. Get out of my face, disc gun. I don't want you. You're not welcome here. Okay, I will be leaving that chest as well. I thought I saw a sniper laser. Wow. Wow! My laser sight lied to me there. Well. I don't even know what to say anymore, man. Let's just not die. It's not that hard. Simply don't. Do not die. Keep your health above 0 while reducing enemies' healths to 0. It's kind of the whole name of the game. It's kind of the name of every game, right? I guess not. There are other video games that don't involve killing things. Most of them do involve killing things, though. Interesting. What does that say about human nature? I don't know. Don't worry about it. They involve killing things because that is a good way to show struggle. I guess. And without struggle, doesn't feel good to overcome, you know? I guess there are a lot of video games that are like Horse Riding Simulator 2006. Stuff like that. Well, I don't feel particularly good about this. I don't think I'm gonna get the rads. Big dog was... oh god. Was blocking that guy. Maybe we stop shooting at him until I can get a little further away. How's that sound? Yeah, seems good. Maybe I should be taking the hyper rifle. Maybe that was the mistake this whole time. Was ignoring the hyper rifle that spawns on this level. Could be. I don't feel like I've been getting that many Bloodlust procs on this weekly. Although maybe I'm just not noticing. Definitely possible. Thing about the hyper rifle is my aim is bad and I always run out of ammo. So... I don't know. Crown of Hatred certainly isn't going to help us with that in any way. But it is a high damaging weapon, so maybe this is better than a crossbow. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just hoping that we see the super crossbow again, so that I get to be happy and enjoy the game. It was literally, it was on my first run, and it has not showed up since. Was it just a drop from Big Dog? Fuck, dude, I wonder if it was a drop from Big Dog. That would make sense. Because that's definitely randomized. Each run. And I'm almost out of bullets again. Well... at least we've got Scarier Face, so our, jackhammer kind of doesn't hit like tickling somebody with a toothbrush. Only slightly harder, though. I mean, it kills things. It doesn't not kill things. It's just not very good. And we've got bullets again. I mean, that's not true. The jackhammer is awesome, but it's awesome because it destroys projectiles. It's not awesome because it does immense damage. Give me some rads. Why not? Give me a few more rads. Why not? Actually, I mean, we're going into the little hunter fight. This was a bad idea. Hyper time. Indeed, game. Would love to see a hyper slugger instead of this stinky thing, but I'll make this work. Just bully him. Alright. Oh, God. Probably shouldn't be taking as much damage here. Bullets. Nice. Okay. Where's the policeman? Get him out of here. Really? One barrage doesn't destroy a car? Seems mildly bullshit to me. Now we take trigger fingers. Yes, mutation 8. And we get a different, labs this time, because probably the, big weapon chests are having an impact on that, if I had to guess. Oh, the fucking plants, man. Okay, this time the laser minigun is cursed for some reason. It certainly wasn't in previous tries, so that's odd. Something is wrong. I agree, game. Something is wrong. I guess. I do like the burst damage from this thing. It falls off eventually, but... with trigger fingers, it's almost like a Gatling slugger, right? Almost. I don't think we open that. Purely because I have lost my strong spirit and I would like to get it back. Unfortunately, going through the portal doesn't give you your last health, which sucks. That is no good. But we did get our last health. I think Bloodlust actually procced for once. Actually putting in work, thank you. I don't think it's worth, the rads to die here, so... we will make an attempt to not go out and perish horribly. And you know, the jackhammer does really help on the Throne 2 fight, which is where we died the last time, so... I'm feeling okay about that. Oh, just kidding, Lightning Hammer. Alright, now we're fucking cooking. I don't care about not getting a... super crossbow. If you're gonna give me a Lightning Hammer, that's much better. This is the run then, huh? This better be the run. This is gonna be my run. I got the Lightning Hammer. No. For 2 ammo, I am not taking damage here. Not a good idea. However far we make it in this run, that's how far we make it, okay? Maybe I should have taken Stress instead of Gamma Guts, considering the Lightning Hammer, but... I'm fine. As is. Alright, Throne. Let's have a good Throne fight this time, shall we? Lightning Hammer certainly helps with that endeavor. You don't want to leave your Lightning Hammer unready to swing. It doesn't tend to be a good idea. We leveled up slower this time for some reason. Ah, because I was skipping all the weapon chests. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Because we have Crown of Hatred. Right, there we go. Alright, if we can make it past the Throne 2, I'm quite happy with what I've got here. Let's not worry about the Throne 2 until we've made it out of the Throne 1, shall we? Yeah, that seems wise. This should be level Ultra, right? Alright, just barely, it seems. Again, we'll take Riot. Alright, Police. This is kind of an awkward Throne 2 arena. Only kind of, though. I just need to, be smarter about my dodges and my positioning. And we should be fine. I really just let him corner me, which is not what you want to do. Okay. Didn't even get hit that time. To be fair, against the Throne 2, you pretty much either don't get hit, or get hit 3 times in a row in quick succession and perish horribly. That's pretty much how that goes. Alright, this is why we like the Lightning Hammer. Okay. That was some really awful damage. Let's not only barely beat our previous record, shall we? On this daily. If my previous record was the Throne 2, full stop, that would be awful. Ah yes, I have forgotten how annoying it is to not be able to see where the van is coming from because of the aspect ratio. Well. That actually killed a bandit. Smart gun, don't think we want it. Splinter pistol, do want that. Bandits like camping near barrels, that's true. Unfortunately, this is gonna give us arthritis, but, you know. Whatever, man. We'll be fine. Okay, I've seen the van. We're ready for it. Oh, fuck you. He's dead. Thank God Gamma Guts doesn't hit the van. That would be absurd. There's a lightning cannon, that's kind of a funny weapon. I don't think I need it, though. I think I want an auto crossbow or a super crossbow, really. I would accept an ultra crossbow, that would be awesome. Yeah, mostly just a crossbow weapon because of the bolts. And this one's fine, but like I said, arthritis. 522, huh? Yes, these gentlemen are here. The large bandits. Where'd the other one go? Has he just walked off into the level somewhere? He did. I'm really lucky that I didn't get hit by that. Oh no! Oh, that sucked, man. Let's try to get our health back. That was terrifying and scary. Didn't like it at all. That was just about the worst IDPD that could have spawned out of that, too. My god. Don't drink the water. Yeah, that seems like a wise idea, game. Don't know why I'm so afraid of the rats. We have Gamma Guts. No, I should be afraid of the crystals and the buff gators. And the police, but, you know, what else is new? Bad damage, but we'll be fine. I'm spamming the button too much with the... let's deal with the cops first, huh? Yeah, with the lightning hammer, you don't want to spam the button as much. When you've got trigger fingers, you're gonna waste your trigger fingers use. Your reload speed. And then you're gonna be sitting there, waiting for your hammer to be able to swing again and be sad. You know, I think they, like, buffed Balmom in Ultra mods, so she takes way less damage to melee. Which is probably justified, because she gets owned by melee. But it did make me sad when I was just swinging a really strong melee weapon at her for like 10 minutes and it didn't kill her. In an Ultra mod run. Okay, I think that we're out of the scariest part. Which is definitely not true. I don't know why the fuck I said that. We're in the loop. we're out of the embarrassing places to die. If you die in the loop, it tends to be because game is hard. Although, you know, I'm still very good at dying embarrassingly anyway. I would probably take the Ultra Shovel over the Lightning Hammer here. I mean, obviously it's better, but on top of just being better in general, the fact that we get a little bit extra rads every level certainly helps. That calculus in favor of the Ultra Shovel. Oh god, that's where it is. Okay. They instantly died. Oh god. Buff gators, man. Oh! Double melee's a bad idea. Nah. You know, I do like an energy sword. I find it to be good. But I think the lightning hammer's better. Perhaps a controversial opinion. Maybe not, though. What are we at score-wise? 700, huh? If we want to be top 10, I think I'm gonna need to get, like, around 1,500 kills. So double our score. Not impossible. Not super likely either. You know, somewhere in between. I would love to get first place, but I mean, I think we know that ain't happening. I definitely shouldn't have taken damage to the rad canister. Should be thinking about that still. Well, I'm having a problem now where I have to pee, and I'm in the middle of the throne, and if I get up in the middle of the throne, not on the throne, that's a different thing. In the middle of the nuclear throne weekly. But if I go pee, I feel like I'm gonna die as soon as I come back, but if I sit here having to pee and continue to play, I'm also gonna die. So it's a real catch-22. I wonder where that phrase comes from. I do not know. It's a bouncer shotgun. You know what? I am gonna go use the bathroom. Okay, we're back. We're ready. We're prepared. We're gonna get top 10. Let's do it. In the portal we go. Watch out for dehydration. That's a good point. Thank you, game. Watch out for the weird, scary, empty beginning of the level. Trying not to overclick the melee weapons. Don't get hit by those guys. I would have been hit by the boss animation if it weren't for Gamma Guts. Saved me from a bunch of damage this run. Right, there's the boss. Not good, taking damage right before the boss. We'll be okay, though. Pretty sure. This boss has killed me in some pretty dumb ways recently. Would like to avoid that happening this time. Give me all that ammo, please. Don't take contact damage to the crystal, though. Oh, you fucker! Not this time. Oh, that is the exact kind of nonsense I'm talking about. You know what? I don't even want the ammo. I'd rather have the health. Alright, this is the part where we play like an absolute coward. Hoping for 2 Bloodlust procs. 1. I missed the health pack, okay. Oh, fuck. Getting hit by the van would kill me there, with no strong spirit, obviously. Alright, I'm due for my second Bloodlust proc game. I've not gotten hit for a long time. You can give it to me. I know you can. There we go. Thank you. You just ask and receive, you know? Okay. Aim your shots, though. That's pretty good with trigger fingers, actually. Not sure it's better here, but I don't have to click as often. Stuff is just gonna die faster, which I like. This is an interesting loadout. 940, okay, could be worse, could be worse. Oh, fuck, dude. They both jumped at the exact same time. Don't like that. Never do that, dogs. Alright, I'm spam clicking again. I need to calm it down. Be reasonable. Be practiced. Click when it is smart to do so, and not just whenever you feel like it. One of you is down. Where's the other one? I will hit you through a wall. You would do the same to me. I know it. No! Fuck. Okay. That was before the van? Give me that health pack. Okay, we're fine. Oh god. Bad damage, but hopefully we won't be punished for it. Let's see what weapons came with us, I don't know. 1,000 kills. Lightning cannon, plasma gun. Fair enough. This is Little Hunter. That ain't good. Okay, that was a fucking scary Little Hunter fight. Jesus. I think I would have been hit if it weren't for Boiling Veins. Oh god. Bro, can I get, like, a second to breathe, please? The game's like, your second to breathe was when you took a bathroom break. What do you mean? Oh, that is exactly what the doctor ordered? Thank you, game. Alright. Now we're in it for real. Now the top 10 is actually, like, possible. Plausible, even. I like my odds a lot better now. Still scared. 10:59. Oh god. You just have to live a very long time and then the game gives you good weapons this run, huh? I mean, we've had the lightning hammer for a while, huh? But we didn't have a good, like, primary weapon. Oh, the van hit the Technomancer. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen before. That's humorous. Bloodhammer, Hyper Launcher. You could take the Hyper Launcher, I'm not gonna. It's just so bad on ammo. Nice Technomancer you got there. I've got Gamma Guts though, so... Dude, Gamma Guts goes crazy against this boss. Actually just makes it so much easier. Okay. One elite down, two elites down. Alright. Oh no, my cover is blown. Ain't no way Gamma Guts saved me from the palace dog there, that's insane. Oh, we get bee music. I almost never actually noticed this because I'm too busy trying not to die. Need some ammo. Oh, the relaxing bee music. on the very scary level. Need the ammo. We're gonna get that health back anyway. If you're at 7 health, you just don't gain anything when you go through the portal, but if you're at 6, you go to 7, so it's actually just benefit no matter what there. Fucking god, dude. 7-2 is cooked, man. Scary ass level. Okay. Shells is a little rude. I would prefer bolts, obviously. Yeah. Toxic bow. Okay, that's bolts. Thank you, game. Does it round up or round down? It rounds down. Of course it rounds down. Alright, let's see if we can make it through the throne fight into loop 2. At 1200 kills? Hang on. Let me check throne butt. 1200 kills means we are right in the top 20 range. Just barely. If we can get to 1400 kills, we're in top 10. That's not so hard. That's 200 more kills. That does mean we have to make it through throne 1 and 2 and a little bit into loop 2, but I think that's doable. We've done it before. We can do it again. Oh, hope you couldn't hear that. It was my neck cracking. Definitely a healthy habit I have, of cracking my neck. You probably shouldn't do that. Probably. Alright, I got all of the thingies. Thingies. The generators. Bad damage. Wouldn't mind a big ball or two at this point. Alright, there we go. Health, sure. I would like some bolts, maybe. Bolts, good. Wouldn't mind a beam. There we go. Alright. If we go too far over there, we're gonna see way too many green balls. Yep. Gotta deal with the guardians. Not too bad. Okay, that's bad. Spam it down. Okay. We heal up when we go in the portal. So that's good. Could definitely use some more ammo, though. Oh, fuck! What the fuck is these cop spawns, man? Oh, I missed some of the HP. That ain't good. Alright, I'm not gonna be talking as much because I am very much trying not to lose. I want that top 10 finish. God, terrifying. Give me my strong spirit. Oh fuck, I lost it on this level. Yeah, that was this level, wasn't it? Oh no! God, that was really hard to react to. Alright, how'd we do? 16. I'll take it. I'm feeling a little rusty, not gonna lie. That was a difficult daily for some reason. It didn't feel like it should be, but it was. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all that fun stuff. We'll be playing more Nuclear Throne in the future, so stay tuned. I'll see you later.